Right, hi everyone. It's actually my second video of the day. I've done one on my other channel as well to do with Vanderslee and lifting the curse and that. But this ain't what this is about. I'd like to thank everyone that commented to do with the the Fear of Wargaming video. What I've decided to do is because I've got to sort things out to do with stuff anyway. But I'm going to leave it probably to the end of March, something around there. I'm going to hopefully start wargaming again at my place on a Sunday evenings, probably. About 6, something like that. Play probably either play Saga, which is more than likely, or Relics. I've just got to sort out an opponent for that, but it shouldn't be a problem. I will be, only playing people that pretty much, that I can trust, to be honest. So I'm hopefully, at some point we'll get Jeff down for a nice casual game of Flames of War as well. That'll be interesting. That'll be pretty good because I actually think it's a really good game. I'm going to avoid any really competitive players as well. I just want to play with people, that don't take the game seriously, to take them for what they are, games, and enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to play either Saga or Relics. Will probably be my first. Part of the reason why as well, it doesn't need a hell of a lot of models, either one of them. And I could just get out, 4-foot by 4-foot boards, and then it's just a bit easier. That and these paper. Oh, what a show! These wallpaper pasteboards, and I want to, if I can. As you can see, I'm sure because we've used the legs before, but they just look a little bit frail. I would like to toughen them up, even though it took, with the party that we had at Christmas, it handled the weight fine. But I'm just a little bit concerned, and that, I don't know if I should bulk it out with anything under there or no. Just strengthen it up a bit, but without it being too heavy. I want to keep it light, but maybe just strengthen them up a bit. In the end, I may end up though either possibly buying, because the Kaiser Rushforth furniture have just come in, and something for a 6-foot by 4-foot table that can take 60 of the cases, wargame cases, for £500. I honestly feel, it's a hell of a lot of money, but probably would be worth it as an investment for the future. So yeah, that's my plan, to probably one day get something like that. Either that or pretty much build it myself as a a project, as a base unit where the wood can go over the top, but actually have a hell of a lot of storage underneath, so I can pack in all the scenery, all the wargaming stuff and everything. So that would be something for looking forward to the future. But yeah, just thank you to everyone. Somebody recently added me as as now as a Facebook friend. Lives in Bristol as well, so thank you for his advice and that. That's really as well appreciated. And my plans actually for the future, because I'm moving at some point, I'm gonna move. There's just this little bit of unhappiness here. The location, prime location. The thing is, with being in a flat, my vertigo's now for some silly reason You know, it's got a bit worse. So today I had a minor panic attack as I was going across. Suddenly, you know, I went and I had to run with the dog. But I've overcome quite lots of the fear to do with that. But yeah, we are moving at some point. You know, it might be just out of Bristol, it may be within Bristol, don't know. We're just keeping options open. But we'll hopefully have a garden. This leads to the next bit. Once we've got a good sized garden, there will be a shed, a nice big long shed. And, you know, practically a lot of that shed is going to be, you know, for my gaming table. So I'm going to do a theme to do with the, to do with it. I was thinking about, you know, because it needs to be converted so that, for one, you know, no damp can get in, so that no books or anything like that could get warped or anything else like that. So it's got to be insulated properly. Also, you know, it's got you know, good security on it and everything else like that. But I would like to do a theme, sort of like, you know, I could follow a World War II theme for it, and you know, have it a little war room, sort of like that. Or, you know, I could go a medieval theme or a Viking theme or something like that. It'd be just interesting and fun to actually have a themic War Games area, you know. So that's the plan. So it's quite exciting for me for the future, you know. So one day have a room, you know, you've noticed a shed in a garden to myself, you know, and it's my games room for the wargaming and such like. You know, there's also, you know, it'll probably be, you know, lighting sorted out for it and stuff like that. I'm not sure what material we're going to have it in, but definitely, you know, looking forward to it, and it should be really great for the, you know, for the future. But so by the end of the year, you know, you'll be seeing videos of me in the shed. So that'll be interesting, you know. So my little war bunker. So yeah, those are the future plans to do with the wargaming. And you know, I've got plenty of projects I'm on to, and I think I said I've just pretty much finished my Roman army. All I've got to do is the basing now. Well, not 100% finished. I've got to get one orange. You know, I think the people know what I'm on about. There's a bigger war machine I would like to go and get. Also, these Scorpios. I need one light Scorpio as well. Also, later on, I may end up adding a heavier cavalry unit, because I've got the light ones somewhere. Where are they? Was here somewhere. Where I put them? Yeah, light Roman cavalry. But I'll probably might do some heavier Roman cavalry, and then get I probably will add a general, sort of like Caesar model or something like that to it. So that's got to be done. Also, I want to get back to this Celtic type army, because I've got the Fanatics, which I've got to, you know, sort these out, because those were damaged a bit. They got to be tidied up and just the paint job improved on them. You know, I've got a few more to do. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know, do more day. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Doing all that. Also, will be probably returning to the Saga wargaming thing as well. Probably end up getting another faction. Mind you, I do have a load of Celt stuff, so I might use they. I don't know yet, or I could just, you know, buy Pacific models, you know, with through Gripping Beast, and just go and get one pack, 1 point's worth of time. So that's pretty much one pack a time, which is about 12 quid or less per time. You know, if it's Surf Guard, it's about 6 quid. Might be slightly more now. Prices, some prices have gone up a little bit, but there's going to be the plan for that. I'll also be using. I've got plenty of these, you know. I bought these, you know, for some of the models that I've got, you know, because I've got these. I've done it with one Old West model. I got that's not my paintwork, so I won't redo that one. I've got a few others as well. I've got this guy to redo. You know, I'm getting some rules sets for that, but I'm not sure which. There's the Dead Man's Hand, the Rules with No Name. There's a couple of others, but I haven't decided on yet. I got a future project, Dust Tactics, as well. I've decided I want to invest in that. I've just seen a lot of really cool stuff with that, so what go get the core set and go and get a few bits and pieces with that. It just looks too awesome for me to say no on. So that is a future project on top of Judge Dredd. But I'm gonna do some fatigue tokens, convert they, do something with they, and do some fatigue tokens for it. You know, I don't know how many I'm gonna need, to be honest, but you know, I want enough to cover, you know, 2 factions, to be honest. So yeah, I might be doing that at some point. So yeah, basically there's some of my future plans. Also got some scenery. I'll be buying some scenery, you know, because I've got this guy, you know, which actually, you know, I might have to just a little bit of slight tidy up. But I want to go and get at least one more of these this size, and a few other bigger ones to have a proper village. I'm also going to get the Viking longhouses and stuff like that, which for free is something like 45 quid. It is a fair bit of money, but I think it'd be worth it in the long run when I've got some spare cash to do that, and some other scenery, some 15mm scenery I want to sort out as well. Which I do have some, but I've got to get it back from where it's at, because I want to bring it here, so at least I can, you know, I've got it, because I've got some crater stuff and stuff like that, which I've shown in past videos. But yeah, basically those are some of practically, you know, my future plans for the next year, really. A lot of work to do. You know, I've got to go back to my Space Marine stuff as well. I've got an Ultramarine army to finish, so I've got that to sort out, which is in really bad state. I will paint that up and re-show it at some point. I've got Space Marines to do with the, you know, Assault Marines. I'd like to convert one of those for Flamer, but I don't know yet. You know, I've just got to finish that off. I did half, I've got to do the other half now, so I bought the other half in a war game shop in Bristol. So yeah. Also, it's sad that Bristol Vanguard has shut down, at least for now. To be honest, I'm not 100% certain if it's going to reopen, because it's 6 months, and they said he is, but we've had that in the past to do with cut and thrust, which shut down for different reasons. But have to see on that. Hopefully, it'll be back up and running at some point. Thanks for you know, carrying on to end with me rambling on, but till next time, and thanks.